You know the old saying, if you don't know your history, you're destined to repeat it. Well, we could be in some trouble around here. Nearly 60% of South Carolina high school students lack a basic understanding of American history and the founding principles of government. The State Education Department releasing the numbers today. The results come from the inaugural end-of-course exam measuring knowledge of the U.S. Constitution and American history. The group South Carolinians for Responsible Government promotes school choice. A spokesman says the test scores show public schools are not properly preparing students to be productive citizens.
We hear about high-tech jobs, Boeing, BMW, but when we have half of our students failing basic tests about history, science, a third of them failing tests in English, the reality is a lot of those students will be lucky to find jobs at those factories sweeping the floors.
Wow. State education officials acknowledge the scores are low, but they say the first-year results were also worse than expected when South Carolina started end-of-course tests in other subjects several years ago.
Test scores are an indicator, and a very key indicator of how material is being covered and learned in class. And in that respect, they're very important. You have to make sure that the skills that we want kids to have are being conveyed to the kids, that they get it, and they can give it back to you in terms of test results.
The average history exam score was just over 69%.
Every child is different. Each has different learning needs, strengths, and challenges. Tests like this are an opportunity for them to show what they have learned, but certainly under the present system, even with all the money, even with all the public support for education, it's not working. We are not instructing students, we're not engaging parents, and we're not putting children in classrooms that suit their specific educational needs.